Meanwhile, in Chicago, sources telling Fox News police there were told to actually stand down on helping ICE agents who are in danger. Mike Tobin has this story for us, all the details. Hi, Mike.
And Dana, we've got a lot of rank and file Chicago police officers behind the scenes telling us that they are outraged that the stand down order went out to them after federal agents were attacked. The order appears to have come through a communication from the chief of patrol over the communication through the Office of Emergency Management and Communication, reading, "No units will respond to this." Multiple police sources have confirmed to us the message is authentic and it is back.
Let me pause that. Whoa. Let me read this for y'all. That the video's moving fast. Police patrol. No units will respond to this related, as it related from whatever caller that called them. Armed Border Patrol agents, ICE, who are being surrounded by large groups of people, requested CPD. So they called and they requested help because they're being surrounded by large groups of people requesting help. So let's not assume they didn't call, okay? Let's just put that on there. Let's keep going.
By audio of the stand down order.
And again, per the Chief of Patrol, we have all the units that per 999, Chief of Patrol said all units clear out from there. We're not sending anybody over to that location. All right, and 999, just to confirm, 39th Police in Kedzie, they were saying that they were being surrounded by that large crowd, and they were requesting the police were not sending. I'm waving off all the cars heading to 39th Police in Kedzie.
Again, those are the orders we're being given.
In an official statement, CPD says officers did respond. Writing, quote, CPD responded to the scene to document the incident. CPD officers were also on the scene to maintain safety and traffic control. Now, chaos was triggered when, according to federal prosecutors, two individuals used their cars to ram the cars of Border Patrol agents. One of the agents shot a driver of one attacking vehicle. Those attackers are now charged federally. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says the facts need to play out.
We don't have a lot of facts. Remember, these are the same folks who killed a person, unarmed person, just a couple of weeks ago in Franklin Park. At first, they said that the officer had been threatened with his life. The reality of it and the truth of it has now come out, and that wasn't the case. They killed somebody. They are just putting out their propaganda, and then we've got to later determine what actually happened.
300 Illinois National Guardsmen have now been called up for a 2-month deployment to Chicago. What you're looking at right now is video of the scene that triggered that particular radio call. Tear gas and pepper balls were deployed into the crowd after agents said they were attacked. But meantime, as I just mentioned, 300 Illinois National Guardsmen have been called up for a 2-month deployment to Chicago to protect federal personnel and property.
Great.
Also, Texas National Guardsmen, 400 of them,
Let's
have
go.
been called up for deployment to both Illinois, to Portland, and an undetermined location. Back to you, Dana.
All right, Mike, thank you.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the...
And I'll say this like that. They should. Facts. I don't care. Send them all. Shorty in the street dancing, protesting with the liquor in the hand, bro. Look, y'all think y'all doing something? Y'all not. Y'all really not, bro. Y'all not making no moves. Y'all really just making yourself look like uncontrolled animals. I'm be honest with you. I'm not out there. I ain't got shit to protest for. I ain't got shit to be out there for. That ain't my move. What was y'all at with the George Floyd shit, huh? What was the Latinas at when motherfuckers was getting killed and nailed on? Nowhere. But they want the niggas pop out and protect, right? Look, I wasn't even out there with him. I'm going to be honest like this. Send them. Send them boys in IA. Send 1,000 of them. I swear to God, send 1,000. Since the governor, since the mayor wants to play, since the police, the lieutenant, they want to play. You know what I'm saying? Send them. Send them. Yep. Because they just lied. They just lied on the boy. They lied on their name. They said that we were never not supposed to do it. So the dispatcher's lying. Let me just rephrase this. Let me just go back a little bit. Because it seems as if the superintendent, it seems like the superintendent said that we never said that we not going to show that, right? But it says, all dispatcher, can I read it off for you? All right. It says dispatcher, all right again. Per the chief of patrol, which is that superintendent that we did earlier, We have all the units that, it says, we have all the units that, per 999, which is Chief of Patrol, said that all units clear out of there. We are not sending anybody over there in that location. They requested you to be over there. You said don't send nobody over there. Next. Then I rephrase it again. Per 999. That's Superintendent Patrol. Let's go. 999, just to confirm, 39th place in Kinsey. We're saying that they're being surrounded by large crowds and they're requesting the police. We're not sending. I'm waving off all the cars heading to 39th place in Kinsey. So that's what they just said. Dispatcher was told to tell units not to go in that direction. Do not help. Let it happen. Let it play out. That's exactly what he did. And then he tried to renege on what he said and said, no, we need to help at any time. Correct. You should be taking control of your citizens if you don't want shit to happen to them. You should be telling your citizens to chill out if you don't want them to get popped. Like he said in the video, what the federal government don't go by the same rules as the state government. Oh, they can't arrest us if we do this. No. That's not true for the feds, bro. That is not true for the feds. Let's just play this motherfucker out. I ain't gonna lie. Because it's just sickening, because what's happening is it makes it seem like the people that's 100% for the patrol, they trying to make it seem like you're a bad person if you have ICE coming in here. They're doing their job. They literally doing their job, bro. How am I gonna get mad at somebody doing their job? Y'all let millions of people in here undocumented and they hiding out. They're doing their job, bro. And then they said, don't help them out. And they're going to say you didn't say that. How didn't you say that when it says no units respond to ICE being large? They've been called. There's large crowds of people requesting CPD. We need help. These people surrounding us. It's about to get violent over here. So I hope that you get over here fast. That's how I interpret it. It's about to get violent and it's about to get real deadly. Y'all need to be over here, because if y'all don't get over here, motherfuckers getting killed. Straight up. That's how we coming. We the feds. That's how we coming. You gonna clear them out or we gonna clear them out? No, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. If we weren't there, why did 27 of our people got pepperballed? No. 27 of your people didn't get pepperballed. 27 of your people walked into the fucking fumes that they had to shoot into the crowd that y'all wouldn't allow, that allowed them to circle them out, blocking them in. And then try to change the narrative. That's why you think immediately Superintendent got on TV. I was watching this on TV. I said, damn, they wilding out in Chicago. Superintendent get on TV. Oh, we were there. I swear we were there. This happened Saturday. That was Monday they did that. Superintendent come on TV. I swear we were there. See, some of our units got pepperballed. Yeah, they're at the back of the crowd where the niggas were getting pepperballed at, because they weren't there initially when we told them we need assistance. Oh, we replied 30 minutes later. But you on the scene 9 minutes later when Shorty gets shot. Come on, bro. Y'all ain't never that slow ever. When y'all had shot spotter, nigga get to shooting, y'all there in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Now it takes 30 minutes to reply. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know exactly what y'all doing. It's sickening. And then the libs come out of, yeah. Fuck out of here, bro. These are the feds. And if they can't control shit, what you think the FBI can do? What you think the everybody else that's in the feds can do? This is HSI. This is Homeland Security. They are supposed to be doing this. Let's play this again.
Audio of the stand down order.
And again, per the Chief of Patrol, we have
Patrol.
all the units that, per 999, Chief of Patrol said all units clear out from there. We're not sending anybody over to that location.
So the dispatcher lying. So we should fire the dispatcher. Is that what's going on? Should we fire dispatch? Because dispatch was lying. She wasn't lying. That's what she was told. If per 999, Chief of Patrol didn't say that, then we should fire dispatch. No. Dispatch didn't lie. And they're saying that to everybody. Right? But they didn't say that, right? So she lying. So dispatcher was lying. We should fire the dispatcher for lying to them and saying that the chief of patrol said something that he didn't say.
All right, and 999, just to confirm, 39th Police in Kedzie, they were saying that they were being surrounded by that large crowd, and they were requesting the police were not sending. I'm waving off all the cars heading to 39th Police in Kedzie.
Again, those are the orders we're being given.
Yo, you know why this audio got out? Because either somebody has one of those apps that can hear the police, or this was an inside job. You see, I make great predictions. My last video I dropped on this, I literally said, why do they have to specify? And I want to say this so y'all can know I'm clear. I'm really good at predicting shit. My last video, I said, why did they have to specify multiple times that CPD was not there to assist ICE? They said it like 2 times within like a 40-minute span. I said, one would only say that in order, like as if they were told not to do that. Somebody was told not to assist them purposefully, so they can go and do their shit by themselves. This ain't no army. This ain't National Guard. These are just the feds coming in for certain people. They're no police. They're not really enforcing the law. They're just enforcing federal law. Not individual people that are citizens. They're just enforcing the immigrants, the illegal immigrants that are here. We're pulling them. That's it. Right? Then I get this video 2 days later that states that they were told to go down. They were told to not respond to that call. Even dispatch said, they were called. They said large crowds are surrounding them. Is that correct? Is that 100%? She's super verified. Like, you sure? Not all units off? Because she knows what she's telling them. We're knowing what they're telling them. She wants to verify, like, hey, this is exactly what you want, right? You're telling me to call off all units in that location. The feds are, ICE is asking for help. Watch, Commander. Again, those are the orders we're being given. He was being given those orders to them, gave it to dispatch. Dispatch gave it to the whole CPD. Are y'all copying what's going on? And then superintendent go in there and said, we never gave those orders. Nah, bro, y'all sticky, man. This is the game y'all playing for real? Do y'all really want to play this type of game, bro? CPD, Chicago, Brandon Johnson, JB Pritzker. Do y'all really want to play this game for real? That's not a game you want to play with the feds, G. That is not a game you want to play with the feds, bro. And it ain't talking about being scared of them. It's like, bro, you shouldn't be in. If you're already, basically, he's creating a coup. Do y'all not feel it? Y'all feel the tension, right? The tension is there. They're creating a coup. It's sad. It really is. Like, what is going on?
Respond, right in quote, CPD responded to the scene to document the incident. CPD officers were also on the scene to maintain safety and traffic control. Now, chaos was triggered when, according to federal prosecutors.
And then these 2 individuals. Watch this. You know what? I'm going to put that in a whole nother video because this video is already getting long. I got another video of the cars that these 2 individuals was ramming the feds with. Lights on and everything. They ramming the feds with a all black Tahoe, pushing them down the street into a pothole, into a hole, a construction hole. I'm going to do that in the next video, man. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all thinking about this in the comment section, man. If you're a part of this, man, that's y'all no good. This is not the fight. This is not the fight of the black people. This is not the fight of the white people. These are the fight of the illegal immigrants. But I understand that they have family that are illegal and they're help fighting. That being said, this is wrong regardless. You're attacking federal agents. Next time they should shoot to kill. They should stop playing around with these people. Really kill them. Swear to God. Ice them. Put them down. Because what you're doing is not only you're abetting the law, you're helping a fugitive, and you're attacking federal law enforcement by doing it. And any other, if we were across the country and this happened, they'd kill him. If we were outside the country and this would happen, they'd kill him. No point. No question. If this is the army and you did this to the army, trying to kill the army, trying to push them into ditches, ambushing them, holding the cars, making sure they don't move, they stationary, they'll kill them. Why are we playing with them? They playing with their life, right? That's because they assume that you're not going to do anything. Well, the CPD ain't doing nothing. Governor Pritzker ain't doing nothing. Mayor Johnson ain't doing nothing. Then I'm going to do what I want. And this is why the National Guard is getting sent to Illinois. Y'all stupid. Just comply. And now they sending the big dogs in. Y'all not finna keep doing that. I guarantee you. We got 3 more years of this. Y'all think y'all finna flow? I hope y'all got a lot of time in your hands because it's about to go down. I swear, and it should. Send 100,000 units to Chicago. Swear to God, we gonna settle this problem. Ain't nobody finna do shit. Swear to God, you see how DC running? They not playing. They not playing no more, and that's good. They don't need to get these criminals out of our city. Get these criminals out of our whole like atmosphere because they fucking shit up. This is the reason why Chicago is the crime city it is. Put them National Guards in, utilize them. They're supposed to be utilized. Make sure everything's flowing how it's supposed to be. This is the future. I'm for it. Take them out of here. You see what's happening when you are going to enforce the law that is the law, that's always been the law? If we don't enforce it now, bro, they're going to get out of control. We can't allow that. Enforce that shit. Send 100,000 units, bro, to Chicago. Put them down. I don't care. It's your boy Savage. Subscribe.